Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie podcast.
I only just realised with Fitzy and Wippa and Kate Ritchie.
Okay, so I went and saw the movie Air, and it's the Nike story. And
Yeah,
it's how
I actually went to see that.
it's how they.
Really?
It's the quest to get Michael Jordan and what they had to do. Because Nike, Converse was number one.
Yep.
Adidas was second. Nike was about fifth on the list. They were nowhere near it. They didn't have the money. They were struggling.
Nike.
And they knew Michael Jordan was about third in line for the draft that year. And they thought, this guy who recruited basketballers and sponsorships, he just said, I love this kid, this Michael Jordan kid. I think we need to get him. And it's the story of how they got him. It's an amazing story.
Yep.
But I didn't know the slogan, Just Do It, and where it came from.
Where is it from?
Have a listen to this.
You know, I like that new slogan, the one for the whole company that they're talking about.
I don't like it.
What?
You know where it came from?
No.
That damn slogan came from a convict about to get executed in front of a firing squad, and they asked him, what's your last words?
Just do it?
Yeah.
That's where that comes from.
Yep.
That is without a word of a lie.
Just do it.
So the marketing guy at Nike said his actual words was a man by the name of Gary Gilmore. He murdered two people, and before the firing range, they actually didn't get it completely correct. He said, let's do it. And the marketing guy from Nike said, I just like the do it part. Do it. Just go out and do it.
Not shoot.
So he added just do it. And it took off.
They were going to go with shoot straight, you bastards. And then they changed that. They went different. Can I give you one here that I only realised...
don't have time.
I only just realised last night on the couch, laser is not a word, it's an acronym. I had no idea.
How do you mean?
So laser stands for light amplification by stimulated emission of radiation. It's not actually a word, it's an acronym.
didn't know that.
No, that's called only just realised. Welcome, everyone.
Speaking of words, Kate, I must thank you because I've only just realised something, and this is in the daily emails that we all send around what's coming up on the show tomorrow. Kate will often start with, I've found this tidbit, and she'll say, I found a tidbit. And I was like, the poor thing. It's not a bit of tit, it's a tidbit. But before I called her out on it, I looked it up, and it is in fact both a tidbit and a tidbit are correct.
Yes.
So you can have a tidbit.
You can have a bit of tit.
I just prefer to...
Yeah, so you're wrong, MDG. Tough
No,
titties.
we're both...
Also, the follow-up
both
email
correct.
from Tom, which I thought was a bit wrong.
The photo, it's not no, we don't need to see a tidbit.
No.
My apologies.
I only just realised Tom's last day again.
Thanks, MDG,
Thank
for
you,
even
Kate.
reading my email.
No, they're great.
that's
Thank you.
Ben, he emailed it to me, and I realised he was just outside my window as well. I said, thanks, Tom. A bit off, please. Ben in Sylvania, only just realised. What do you got for us?
Hey, mate, I only just realised that old saying, if I told you you had a great body, would you hold it against me, actually has two meanings.
How?
So, on one side, it's saying, would you be offended if I said that to you?
Yep.
And it also has a meaning, if I said that to you, would you physically hold your body against me?
Yeah, it's a little bit like when you're arrested. Anything you say will be held against you. You got a hot rig.
Exactly.
Wow. That's not a bad start, Benny. I like it. Well done. Louise.
Uses that.
Louise in Concord, only just realised.
I only just realised that you have to manually fill up your windscreen wipers and it doesn't automatically fill up the water with the rain.
Where did you think? I mean, obviously there's soap involved in your washer fluid. Did you think?
Yeah, it didn't occur to me.
You thought there was a little drainage system that when it rained, almost like a collection tank, it would run off into your windscreen wipers system.
Exactly.
It's a good idea, though.
It is
not
a great
bad.
idea.
Environmentally.
You're well thought, Kate.
Well, it would be good at home if you had a rainwater tank and a windscreen wiper tank.
Stick with just your normal rainwater, Louis. Good on you.
Alex in Warunga, only just realised.
Yeah, so there are more ways to shuffle a deck of cards than there are atoms that make up the entire universe.
Oh, give me a
That's
break.
not true.
There are...
No, legitimately. No. It's called 52 factorial.
Yeah, it would
it's
be.
where it's 52 times 51 times 50 all the way down to 1.
Yeah.
And that number is so large that every time you shuffle a deck of cards, it's more likely than not that that specific arrangement has never existed before.
Yes.
Wow.
I have read that before.
Alex!
That's cool.
That is a
I
beauty.
don't
So
understand
if you were to
but
shuffle a
it's
pack
cool.
of cards, Kate, the likelihood...
I can't shuffle. I don't shuffle.
That's
That's
okay.
not my
Let's say you
role
put them in
when
a-
I play cards. I'm like,
Kate, if you put
are
those
doing
cards,
the cards
in a random order and handed them to Fitzy, there is a high likelihood that order that you have randomly put them in has never been organised before.
Oh, how do you prove that, mate?
Well,
you
that's the
cannot
stat
prove
that
that.
Alex was
People
just
do
saying.
that. That's people's job.
The factorial of 52.
Alex is leading at the moment. Matt in North Parramatta, only just realised.
Hello, boys. Hello, Kate.
Hi.
First time calling with you on the show, so I'm very excited.
Oh, don't be nervous.
Good to have you.
I only realised something the other day as I was driving with my fiancée. We drove into the petrol station and she said, "Oh, that Bowser is out of order, so we can't use the fuel pumps on it." So I said, "What do fuel pumps have to do with the Mario character?" Because I didn't know that's what a Bowser was.
How old are you, Matt?
Bowser is a character in Mario Kart.
You're too young to be engaged if you don't know that.
And Matt, I would suggest you've used a fake name because no one would call up and honestly give their real name and embarrass themselves like that. But welcome
Well
on this
done,
show,
matey.
Matt. Thanks, buddy.
So good to have you part of the family, Matt. Well done. Jonathan in Doonside, only just realised.
Do you know Alan Snake Alive?
Say that again?
Alan's Snake Alive. Yeah, Snake
Snakes
Alive.
Alive.
The
Oh,
lollies. Yep.
yeah, love them.
Yeah, when you squeeze them in your hand and open your hand back up again, they actually wiggle like they're alive.
You've had a big day, haven't you, Jono?
That is not bad.
So what, if you put one in your hand, just like a jube, a snake, a lolly,
Yeah, squeeze them.
and then you open your hand, it'll wriggle like a real snake.
Snake Alive.
Is that a marketing thing?
how did you
Has that
get on?
always been...
Well, do you know, if I was at Alan's right now, I would be getting out there and that would be a great ad for kids, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well done, Jonathan.
Okay. I mean, we've had a couple of good callers and a couple of stinkers. What do you want to do here, Kate? You've got to make this big decision.
Oh, no, why is it my decision?
Because you're the prize giver.
Well, I kind of I like...
the
it's
deck
between
of cards
Alex
is-
and Matt, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's. Well,
Then
I thought,
you go, over to
I
you.
thought
Wow.
Benny was good as well. Benny, the first caller.
Oh,
But you got to
yeah.
go. You got to go with Alex. Alex's explanation of the only just realised with the card deck and Adams. Congratulations,
Bang,
Alex.
Alex,
You're
you
the
got
winner.
it.
Yeah, baby.
Well done. $100 to spend at Woolworths, mate, and you've got yourself an hoodie for winter and a Nova Thermo mug. Well done.
What a win. Good on you, buddy.
Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.